Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm bringing you some Illaoi Volibear gameplay. There's a lot of different variants out there of Volibear. I don't think this one is the best, but I do think it's the most fun because for once we can have a very consistent deck that can get Nagakabouros out very often, right? Like, this is probably the best deck that can actually let you live your Nagakabouros dream if you like that Illaoi package, and that's the exact reason why we want to showcase it to you. So with this deck, it's just the Illaoi package with the Volibear and then a lot of ramp, so the Invocation of Thunder, Mysticism, and the Valhalla Prophet, so that we can cheat out our Volibear or our Nagakabouros earlier and be able to win the game that way. That's the whole game plan with this deck, and that's exactly what we're going to try to accomplish in the games today. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Nilah and Janna. Luckily for the opponent, I'm not playing Avalanche in this deck, right? So that kind of gives him an out. Wait, but this hand is kind of crazy. I like the Sky Splitter as well, just to kind of protect my tentacles. But the fact that I have two Watchful Idols and a Sea's Voice means that our tentacles are going to get big really quickly. Maybe we should have taken away the Sky Splitter and go and look for the Nagakabouros. But I think this is fine. I think we just go like this, play a second tentacle, and just push a ton of that. And we even got the Prophet now to cheat out one of our units as well. Even if they play Nilah here, I will play this. Like, if they play Nilah, I'll play the second Watchful Idol, and now we have a Brash blocker, right? Temple? Oh, maybe I'm sorry, not Temple. I don't know why I said Temple. Yeah, so we'll go like this. This also naturally starts leveling up our Volibear. We got a Tidal Invocation as well. I might just drop the Sea's Voice first and just have a pretty big attack, because this is going to be going up to 6. Full Shark. I guess opponent could have the I'm okay if they have it.
I am the chosen of the storm himself.
I think I'm gonna wait for the Sea's Voice, because they're gonna have the 3-mana spell that it does exactly 3 to the tentacle right now. Right? This lets me play the Sea's Voice and have access to Sky Splitter as necessary. Opponent wants to play Janna this turn, so this also makes it awkward for them to play their Janna. They're still gonna slap the Janna down. I'm gonna attack with everything. This Tidal Invocation means that if the opponent tries to block with their Janna, they're just gonna get screwed over. Alright. We want to keep this Tidal Invocation for the 1 health unit, so we don't want to use it right now. Imagine if we had Nagakabouros, right? Imagine if we get Nagakabouros and well then, I think opponent's going to be getting hit by this Tantrum before they can get to their big turns, right? With this having 7 health, and this having 8 health, and us having Sky Splitter, well then, we just play Nagakabouros next turn for 6 mana. This tentacle is gonna be at 9 after Nagakabouros. We need to do one more hit, right? Whether it's with the, we need to get one more tentacle, and I think it has to be the one for the Tidal Invocation, so that the opponent's next attack we have access to, or we can just get this. The concern with the Tentacle Smash, I guess I have to be worried about the opponent. I think the Tentacle Smash is actually not safe. Yeah, I don't think the Tentacle Smash is actually safe, because the opponent could have the 5. I guess even if they have it now at this point, it doesn't matter. I think we just slap it, right? I think we just slap this here. We definitely slap this here right now, before the Janna levels up. If the opponent can level her up right now, that's fine, but they shouldn't have a way to kill this. Yeah, okay, yeah, they can't level her up. You kill the Sea's Voice, we get the Tentacle Smash. So playing Nagakabouros next turn doesn't matter to us. They might choose to attack with the other units. Okay. I don't think playing Nagakabouros next turn really matters. Because there's actually a way for them to kill our tentacle here. Or do we just slap it? No, I think we just slap it, right? We just slap it. We can also just pass. I think I like passing. Letting them spend mana first. Because they could technically kill this if they have 3 of the 3 mana spell that can deal 5 each time. Okay. Unless they have it 1 cost 1 and 1 cost 2, they shouldn't have it right here, right? They shouldn't have it right here, and then we just play Tantrum next turn, and we just get there, or at least force them to have to block with everything. Yeah, the fact that they have to use that 4 is a big deal. Now they have 3 elusive, so that's gonna be another 5 damage. I have to be careful that I don't just get burned out either. So as long as I don't attack with this tentacle, that should be okay. We'll go like this. This is gonna give me the Tantrum next turn. So this will give me the Tantrum next turn. And that should be okay. If we have 1 more mana last turn, I could have gone for Tidal Invocation and the Tentacle Smash, and I would have had the Tantrum this turn. And if I had the Tantrum this turn, opponent would have been in a really big trouble. There's this tentacle. Each of these tentacles are going to be 13. So they're actually going to be able to just kill the opponent. Unless the opponent has exactly... they don't have it. Alright, so they're just going to go for the burn. So this tells me they're just going to go for the burn. So this is going to be 6 damage. We can Tidal Invocation the Acorn. We can Tidal Invocation the Acorn. You have to open attack, because once if you develop, you would lose to the Tantrum. So you have to open attack. We can Tidal Invocation your Acorn, stopping 1 damage and the reduction. Oh wow, the fact that you have to use all that mana feels even better for us now. Yeah, like the fact that you have to use that mana feels better for us. So at this point, we just don't want to die, right? So I don't think opponent has the way to kill us anymore now that they have to use that mana, but they could have the burn next turn to get there if we're not careful. Maybe we actually... If they have the +2 from the Janna spell, the +2 from Janna spell, that could be a problem. I think I have to slap this here. I think I really do want to have that extra 1 health. I think I really want to have that extra 1 health. That 8 and 9 could be a big difference. He also makes the tentacle a little bit bigger. Opponent has blockers for the tentacles no matter what. Yeah, they have the Out of the Storm, so they get to do all this draw. So we go on to 7. Opponent could have like blowback plus a couple other things. Do we ever... I might just actually slap this Tentacle Smash first.
A game.
Yeah, they're gonna look for the burn, right? So I'm just gonna smack this Tentacle Smash, have my tentacles go bigger, get rid of some of their blockers. That way, the less blockers they have, the better it is for me. Another Acorn. We'll go like this. They have to block this 4 tentacles because each one of these is lethal. They have a lot of draw. They have 1 draw and they have a Slipstream potentially in their hand. So they're going to get 1 draw from here plus the Slipstream. They only have 7 mana though, and we're at 7. And they don't have a Janna in the field. So 7 mana and they're at 7 and no Janna on the field means that their cards are not going to be as discounted, especially because we killed that Acorn on this attack. Right? We killed the Acorn, so the opponent didn't get the reduction from the Acorn. We 7 mana and they only joined 2 cards because they didn't play another of the Cloudwinder this turn. So they only joined 2 cards. I guess they have the card from Slipstream. So their burn could get reduced to 3. I guess it depends if they get any of the cards that got updrafted by Janna. If they get any of the cards that got updrafted by Janna, they get there. Otherwise, this should get us there. whatever cards they updrafted with Janna and the Miriam, if any of those are burn cards that are discounted, because the updraft discount stays forever. When you updraft a card, it gets discounted by 1. That's the only way that they could have enough mana to burn us out, right? Because blowback is going to be 4 or potentially 3. They did have double clockline that... I guess one of the clocklines was the big crash. So it's a little bit close. Was a little bit close. I like the fact that we kind of forced them to use their mana last turn, or at least forced them to have to use the draw. They having to use that 4 mana spell that gave +2 and drew 2 cards also burn a lot of their mana out. But yeah, that's the power with this Nagakabouros deck. So GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Jarvan and Gnar. So Warden of the Tribes, unfortunately. I do think they can actually get there a little bit faster than us, unless we can get like the whole Nagakabouros combo off early. So I'm actually just gonna mulligan the whole hand and just try to get our 1-drop first. We get the 1-drop, we get the Watchful Idol, and we also get the Nagakabouros, right? So this is kind of what I want to do. I just want to mulligan my whole hand, and I'm just gonna play for the Nagakabouros combo. I did mulligan my whole hand away short, so. There's a reason why we got it. There's a reason why we got it. Oh yeah, this is perfect, right? So I have to try to get there. I have to try to get my Nagakabouros Tantrum before they get their big boy, their big Warden of the Tribe. So we don't have any other tentacle though. Oh, we gotta play Shell Shocker. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, we gotta play Shell Shocker, and I was trying to save the mana for the Wild Mysticism, and I forgot about the Shell Shocker giving me the mana back. Oopsie daisies. So I took that extra 2 damage for no reason. Let's go ramp. Then we go Bad Hill Prophet again. And that should let me get this down on turn 6. I guess we'll get it on turn 7 anyways, because by the time we play double Prophet, we won't be in that spot. That's annoying, because a single combat means that this can still kill us there. Yeah, that's still kind of annoying. They gotta save all their cards because they're gonna just want to play their big boy eventually. Yeah, so the annoying part here is that a single combat slows this down. The other problem is that now Jarvan is gonna allow them to pull the tentacle as well. And the Jarvan is about to be leveled up, so the opponent has a Jarvan that's gonna be annoying. We have enough for the Tidal Invocation, but I don't know that we have enough for anything else. Ooh. Oh, wait, we're 1 mana off, unfortunately. We're 1 mana off from being able to actually summon the Nagakabouros this turn. That would have been a deal. That would have been exactly what we were looking for, huh? So that kind of sucks a little bit. Sky Splitter? I guess we can at least go Prophet and have the Sky Splitter to save my stuff. That's not bad. Opponent is still 3 turns away from their big Warden of the Tribes, but I'm kind of scared of the Jarvan now, right? So I'm kind of scared of the Jarvan at this point. We'll go like this. We can go Tidal Invocation and get to kill the Jarvan, but then that means that we're taking 10, 14 damage. You have to single this now, right? But the problem is if it's single here, I can just Invocation. I can also go Sky Splitter. Well, they probably have their own Sky Splitter as well, right? So I have to be careful. Alright. They have the Jarvan. I'm absolutely certain about that. So we'll have to go... We have enough for 1 Sky Splitter and 1 Tidal Invocation. Yeah, so here comes Jarvan. Boom. We'll go... Because what we can do here... We can go... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
I will see you fail.
So do I just go like this? Don't want to block anything else. Like, don't want to block the 2/2 with the tentacle because he can die to a Sky Splitter. If you give me your units, that's okay. That means you have less blockers for the tentacles later. We have enough for double Sky Splitter, and this Tidal Invocation is not bad. Yeah, so we'll go like this for now. Just start giving the health here. We can go a second Nagakabouros next turn. The problem with the second Nagakabouros is that we won't have enough for a for double Sky Splitter. We'll only have enough for one, and then opponent can get their, even if the opponent gets a Warden of the Tribe on their next attack turn, we will get this tentacle big enough already, right? Ideally, opponent forces me to use one Sky Splitter here, and that would be the best thing that I can do. Yeah, so they go like this, we go like this, we save the tentacle. So the tentacle gets saved, and we still have another second Sky Splitter for the second Nagakabouros. So this is what I like about this game, like about this deck. Cheating out this Nagakabouros is always nice. We have a second Sky Splitter, a second single combat still kills it here. But the opponent tapped out of it for now. This goes up to 7. And then it goes up to 9 here. So then next time we'll get at least one of these Nagakabouros to come through. Actually, we can make it so we get both if we get to play this Tidal Invocation, but I have to save the Sky Splitter, right? So unless the opponent taps out of an answer, like unless they tap out of a second single combat,
Demacians, fight for your king.
I still don't think I can, right? I still don't think I can. There's no way that I can. Because I have to keep the Sky Spirit for the single combat that comes here. So we go to 11, and then 12 gives me one Tantrum. I wish I could have gotten both, but it is what it is. They still have to do a lot. They still have to do a lot here to really be able to stop this, right? Like, this is a lot of damage, and we have a good blocker for the Warden. Yeah, we just press OK here. So we get to kill the whole board here. They get to kill one Nagakabouros, but we still have a second one.
Away with you.
Do I? Yeah, like that's. I think they realized that he's game for sure as well. No, I agree. The moment that I could get these Nagakabouros off, he ends up in game, and that's the beauty of this deck, being able to spam those Titanic Nagakabouros out earlier, so you can get that Tantrum right there. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Quinn and Gwen. So I like this Queen Gwen deck, by the way. I want to try it out myself. So we have the Nagakabouros. I think it's too early though, right? I think I like the Tentacle Smash. I want to see if I can get either Illaoi or Idol, but I like the Tentacle Smash to deal with the Gwen. And this is perfect here. So we have Idol and Nagakabouros. Sorry. So this we're gonna get a pretty big tentacle, right? We're gonna get a pretty big tentacle, which is gonna make the Tentacle Smash even better against the opponent. Or do I miss the system? Do I miss the system first?
Please make yourself right at home.
Do I miss the system first and just start ramping? Or we could just, I guess, so this gives them the thing. If we miss the system, we still have blocker for the Prodigy without sacrificing our tentacle. If we go like this, and then next turn, no matter what I do, I won't be able to do anything next turn until the opponent plays their Gwen out. So if we go like this, we have 4+6, which means that I still cannot play anything. If we go Nagakabouros, we're still passing. I like the mysticism. I like the mysticism here. Let's just ramp up and start getting that mana. Yeah, because the problem here now is that no matter what I do, I have to just pass because I wanted to play Gwen so I can Tentacle Smash the Gwen. If they stay with 4 mana, then I'm not doing anything this turn. Oh, I guess we can go like this now, right? We can go Tidal Invocation. We can go Tidal Invocation. I guess the opponent could have a Haste Spike. It's not a haste spike.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
Yeah, we just go like this, and then we push 6 damage. It's better for me to do it now, because we know I'm going to do it anyways, right? We know I'm going to do it regardless. By doing it now, it lets me push an additional 6 damage, an additional 2 damage, compared to the one that I was going to push. We still have this Sky Splitter. We have a blocker here with the Prophet, and we're going to have all these Nagakabouros. The beautiful part with this is that I can actually just go ahead and Brutal Steel the Valor.
Still heart, steady aim.
Yeah, so we can go like this, just take the 3 damage, kill the Valor. Do you have the haste spike now? They don't have the haste spike. They go here. If they attack like this, we just block here. And then next time we go Nagakabouros, and opponent is forced to block, otherwise they're just gonna take 8 damage. Unfortunately, no second Tentacle Smash, but this Volibear next turn, it's gonna be kind of hot, right? So this is 8 damage here. Opponent's gonna actually block it. We have access to Heavy Metal and Sky Splitter. I'm pretty sure. Let's give ourselves another blocker. We give ourselves another blocker here. Opponent goes for Quietus. I'm gonna protect this. I want this blocker. Opponent has enough Hollow Depths that I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this blocker. And then next time we just Volibear whatever the opponent plays, and that gets rid of their units. Especially if they play another Queen, this would be amazing. This is 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna just pass. You wanna attack us for 6 here? Yeah, I mean, the problem here is that that still stays alive, right? So the opponent still gets that Gwen. I guess it's not Gwen, actually. It's gonna be Quinn, right? Because the Quinn is 3. Opponent got Cataclysm, but the Eternal Dancer is gonna die no matter what, right? So the Queen comes back. We just have to go like this. Block here, get our Volibear, which is not leveled up. We Heavy Metal to kill their Valor. And the opponent doesn't get the Valor value, because the Valor with Cataclysm could kill my Volibear. So by killing the Valor with the Heavy Metal, opponent doesn't actually get to kill my Volibear. And then I just open attack with a leveled up Volibear and just win the game. So we ended up getting lucky that the opponent didn't have those haste spikes to deal with our early Tentacle. We had a pretty big Tentacle, but just never got to actually play the Nagakabouros, even though we had it in our hand, because we just were not there close enough for the big Tantrum, right? So we were a little bit we were 2 tentacles away from being able to just play the Nagakabouros this turn and win with the tentacles instead, but we got to see a Volibear level up, so that's pretty good as well. GG's. In this match, we're going against Heimerdinger Jayce. So unfortunately, the benches here can be annoying. I might just play for this Volibear. I might actually play for this Volibear. The Titan Invocation is also nice once the opponent plays their first elusive turret, so I might actually keep it. But I'm gonna play for this Volibear. Especially since we have the ramp. I'm gonna go like this so that we have a blocker for their 1-drop. Oh, so that we can push 2 damage. I'm also cool with this. Then we're gonna go, I guess if I play Mysticism, if they go for the Shock Blast instead of the Scratch-On, I'm fine with that, right? Like if they go for the Shock Blast here instead of the Scratch-On, I guess let's push 2 damage first. See what the opponent does before we play the Mysticism. They're gonna play for the Scratch-On. Yeah, we're gonna take that 6 damage here. We'll go like this. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a lot that we can do here. It's just gonna be 6 damage. That's what this deck can do. We didn't get our other guy, right? Yeah, we didn't get our other stuff. We can go here, just draw. I am attacking with both units, by the way. I'm gonna attack with both units, because if the opponent blocks, he makes the Volibear able to kill the Scrap Trap. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The opponent got exactly the perfect stuff, huh? So we go like this and get another 2/2. Yeah, opponent got exactly the handler now, so it's gonna be a little bit more awkward for us to do anything. And by a little bit more awkward, I mean like really, really awkward. Let's go here. Get ourselves another block here. We just go for Volibear next turn, right? We just go for Volibear, and at the very least, we'll be able to get this Scrap Trap low enough for the Battle Steel, for the Brittle Steel. But if the opponent attacks here, again, that's another 7. We're like almost losing. I guess we can go here now. We can go Sky Splitter first. So if the opponent open attacks, I'm completely down for the Sky Splitter. All right. So they did open attack. We can block Sky Splitter and block like this. This gets this down to 4, which means that Volibear is gonna kill it. So then we clear the whole board right here. And that's beautiful for us. Even if this Volibear dies, I think that's exactly what we're looking for. Just clear their board and buy ourselves more time. We didn't take any damage. We got to clear their board. You can go for the Vengeance. I don't care. We get to kill your whole board before you play another handler. Boom. Boom. Opponent hasn't shown us whatever they got from the Financier, but I'm pretty sure it's a removal spell. Now we just need to... Okay, well, they got another Financier. Now we just need to get, like, another Volibear, right? We need to get another Volibear so that we are in a position where we can, like, once again kill the whole board. They have 2 random cards from Financier. Yeah, like, we're kind of in a situation where we don't have a lot of draw now, and that is a little bit concerning. I'm also kind of scared of the Ruination, so I think I'm gonna just attack here first. Gonna attack like this first. They get the leveled up Jayce now. That's not from Financier, by the way, so they got that naturally. Okay, Production Surge. Alright, that's cool. So this is easy because we can easily block that, right? With the Iron Nagakabouros, with the Tentacle. We do have this Iron Nagakabouros that we could potentially get. You have 8 mana. You have enough for just 1 Vengeance, so you cannot kill both the Volley and the Nagakabouros. We can kill your Storm Arm Trooper with the Heavy Metal, and still also have access for the... We can also just go Brittle Steel on it. And I think that's the way that the opponent wants us to go for it. I'm gonna block with this Tentacle, by the way, because if the opponent has Vengeance, they wanna probably just Vengeance this Volibear right now. So I'm gonna just block with the Tentacle. I know technically the blocking with the Volibear will have allowed me to level up my stuff, but I don't think it's gonna work out. I'm gonna go for the Illaoi. They still don't have enough for Ruination, so there's no reason for me to hold back. This lets me go Tentacle Smash. Beautiful. So we go Tentacle Smash right here. And there goes the Heimer, and that wins us the game. Yeah, because that wins us the game, because now next time we just open attack. The Tentacle is going to go up to 6, plus 2 more from the Nagakabouros, so it's going to be at 8, which means that this Illaoi is going to have a 10 overwhelm damage, and she's going to level up pretty easily as well, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Janna and Swain. So this is going to be kind of similar to Janna Samira, but with Swain instead. Oh wait, no. Yeah, why Swain? Why Swain instead of Samira? Never mind. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of a different one. Let's mulligan. Let's mulligan. Let's go. Let's get a Watchful Idol. We don't get a Watchful Idol, but the hand that we get is pretty much the same as the one we mulligan away. So I think it was correct for us to try to go for it. We'll go like this. We'll attack. Get that free 2 damage. We'll go Seize Boys. We go Illaoi. Marion, okay. Cool, cool, cool. If the opponent attacks this here, I'm cool with that. Let's go Tidal Invocation. And then let's go Seize Boys and then Illaoi. I'm just gonna play everything out because this turn 4, is the turn where opponent wants to play Janna. So I'm gonna let them, if they wanna play Janna, they're gonna have to leave this Illaoi alive, right? So I'm gonna give them the option here. You can play Janna and leave the Illaoi alive, or you can try to kill Illaoi right now. Ooh, that's spicy. Rocket Barrage? Rocket Barrage, that's spicy. Alright. I'm still chilling here. We get the tentacle right back and get to push 3 damage, and we slow down their Janna turn if they have the Janna. Now opponent kind of making me think that they maybe don't have it. Okay, they did have the Janna. So now the opponent gets punished because we have the second Illaoi. So we can go Nagakabouros next turn. If you go like that, I think that's trolling. So let's say that they go like this, right? Opponent wants to put me low enough. What if we just kill this Janna right now? Yeah, if we just go like this, opponent just loses the game. Now they don't get the discount from that Janna. And they don't have a blocker for the tentacles. So they lose the discount from having Janna on the field because they decided to do it that way. And we're just gonna go like this and just push a ton of damage. That's exactly 15. That's exactly 15, right? I didn't even realize that was exactly 15, but apparently it is. They have ways to stop this, right? They can kill this. Okay, they're gonna actually kill the Illaoi with the double whirlwind. So they get to kill the Illaoi, preventing 7 damage. That's pretty good. The Swain is leveled up, but we have a good blocker for Swain. We have Title Invocation for this Mariner. And we're gonna have Nagakabouros starting next turn. Alright, so hear me out, hear me out. If the opponent gets greedy here and attacks with their Leviathan, we can just kill it, right? I guess we can just kill it now anyways. Ooh. Ooh. I think I like this play better. Right? We go like this, and that dies. Because this gives me an extra health and push 1 more into them. So we get to kill that. We get to play the Watchful Idol. And we get to play Nagakabouros. And I still have the 3 mana for the Tentacle if we need it. I'm a little bit scared of the opponent having Flock here. Like, I guess if they play the Swain, that's how they can get their Flock. But if we attack first with the... Like, we could have open attack. I just don't know that it was correct, right? Okay. I'm still chilling here. I'm still chilling. We'll go like this. This is 5. We get the tentacle anyways. Yeah, opponent decides not to block there. The open attack was tempting. I just don't like the open attack. I mean, like, if the opponent has a Scorched Earth, like, the only way they can get Flock is if they have a Swain in the field, right? But if they have a Scorched Earth, it still won't be a problem. This Tentacle Smash will still be able to kill their Swain. Now, by the way, we can also go Nagakabouros first, giving us a huge blocker into the Swain. Okay. They really want to kill this guy, right? So we're just going to slap this down. Just play another Nagakabouros. Miriam. And that should be game, right? Yeah, so now this Swain... So this is what's going to happen here, right? Opponent has the Flock. So they can actually kill this Tentacle Smash. Technically. But if they don't... Like, they have to do the Flock first. Are they going to choose to go Flock here? Wait, they tapped out a Flock, right? So they tapped out a Flock mana. So if we go like this... They have 0 mana, so we kill their Swain, and then next time we get the Nagakabouros. We get 1 of them. We get 1 of them, and we get to win the game. No, interesting deck from the opponent, right? The Rocket Barrage is not something that I expected. That deck might actually be better if you go for Eternal, right? But in Standard, with no access to block, feels a little bit tough. So here we go. We get to Diamond 2 with this deck. So, hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the games of Illaoi Volibear. We got to see at least a couple games where the Nagakabouros actually came in and the Tantrum just got to win us the game. Very, very fun when you can pull it off. And again, with this deck, it's not exactly that difficult, right? Like, even in that last game against the Swain player, we could have definitely gotten there as well if the opponent didn't surrender, right? Like, people are going to surrender if you get to play this freaking Tantrum, and it sucks because let me see the Tantrum, you know, let me see the Tantrum. But you get the idea, right? This deck is all about kind of ramping up. So you kind of have the mysticism here, you have the Invocation of Thunder, and you even had your Prophet, which although the invocation and bow here are not exactly ramp per se, they are able to let you cheat out at least one Volibear or one Nagakabouros when necessary, and that's all you need them for, right? Because once you get this Nagakabouros on the field stabilized, you're gonna potentially win the game. So the rest of the stuff is just very simple Illaoi package. Like everything here are what you're gonna see in almost every Illaoi deck. Now I Nagakabouros, Tentacle Smash, Nagakabouros, Seas Boys, and Illaoi herself, and obviously the Watchful Idol. That's all that we need from Bilgewater, right? That's all that we're looking for, Bilgewater, nothing else. And from the Freljord side, it's where we kind of get more about defensive tools, right? We have one freeze. Well, I guess we have 3 freezes here with the British Steel. And I like the British Steel a lot because we have a lot of cheap units in the game right now. A lot of cheap elf units. Like you have a lot of those units from Janna, Janna Samira or Janna Nilah that can get beat up by the British Steel. So that's kind of what ends up making the British Steel super useful. And obviously the Sky Splitter allowing to save my units, also very nice. And the Heavy Metal is cool. I think it's nice to just have one extra way to, a way to deal with the opponent's equipment. I didn't want to play the Explorer cards because I didn't want to have more units in my deck. So I kind of ended up just going with the Heavy Metal instead. So yeah, I mean, that's the idea with this deck. Just kind of ramp up to your big Nagakabouros, to your big Volibear turns, and just kind of win the game from there with the Tantrum. Before that, you can potentially rush the opponent down if you have those overwhelms from Illaoi or the Seas Boys, and you're able to make like a really big tentacle if you have multiple Watchful Idols. And the beautiful thing is the Watchful Idol kind of lets us slowly progress the Volibear level up as well. So kind of similar to how it lets us level up the Swain quickly. It also lets us level up the Volibear quickly, which is very nice as well if you get to that very late game of a state. So yeah, strategy wise and mulligan, like the strategy I just explained, and mulligan wise, you're looking for this Watchful Idol. So you want to go for Watchful Idol while Mysticism, and honestly, the Invocation of Thunder and the Baja Prophet are also good if you get them, or Illaoi, right? So Watchful Idol, Illaoi, Mysticism are your main priorities. Prophet and the Invocation of Thunder at your second priority. So kind of go more for your ramp and slowly draw your Nagakabouros. Sometimes it's risky to keep a Nagakabouros in your hand because if you draw 2, it might be a little bit awkward. You're okay drawing him later into the game since you cannot play him until at least turn 6 the earliest, depending on how much you have ramp. So yeah, no need to keep your expensive stuff in the beginning. Just keep it in the end. I just lost all my focus on my camera, but that's okay. But anyways, yeah, I think that's it for us today. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Twitter. We stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.